Hi class, I am so sad that we're at the end of our class. I really enjoyed this class and I learned so much from it. Although it's an online class, I felt connected to you guys and also to Dr. Lopez. First takeaway, Dr. Lopez mentioned in week 2 that to read and do one step at a time. And that was very useful because that's how I did my assignments throughout the whole semester, and it made life so much easier for me. Second takeaway was to pay attention to detail, and as ideas, and also using the Dick and Carey model, we had to pay close attention to detail. And I learned that, excuse me, and I learned that when we had to work on our learning module for our final project. And third takeaway was understanding performance context versus the learning context. I had the hardest time for the longest time trying to understand the performance context, but as we went throughout the whole semester, I learned what it is, and it's applying. How do you transfer the skills that we learn inside of the classroom outside in the real world? Especially for librarians, it's very important because we teach students information literacy, and so how do the students apply that outside in their courses, in their assignments, and also when they finish school, how do they apply it in their professional lives? Also, one thing that I found very useful was the Bloom's taxonomy action verb. How and using measurable verbs to describe behaviors and actions the learners will do, instead of using words like learn, understand, feel, know, but using measurable verbs to write our goals and our objectives. One question that I have though is, how do I apply this model to a bigger scale? For example, I'm teaching a Pacific Island Studies course, and how do I apply that to the whole course? Do I design a module for the whole course, or do I design a module for each lesson, each segment, and then put it together, and you get the design a module for the whole course? How does that work? So that's one thing that I would like to know, so I can use it to design my courses throughout the year. And I really appreciate the peer feedback activities. That was very useful because it made me go back and review what I did not understand, and the points that my classmates gave were very useful and helpful. So it also made me go back to our lecture, go back to our textbooks, and just make sure that I understand what's happening, or how to do things, and how to make corrections that I needed while I was working on my assignments. Thank you to Diana and to Jason and everybody. And if you guys are ever in Hawaii, you have my email. Just give me a call. I can get you a discount to the Polynesian Culture Center. But thank you for this wonderful semester, and aloha.